The Bering Sea, cold, unforgiving, brutal. This is no place for the faint of heart. It's a realm where nature reigns supreme and only the toughest survive. It's a place where men become men, and boys wish they stayed home. The faces of these fishermen tell a story of resilience, grit, and determination. Each line etched into their skin is a testament to the battles they've fought and the storms they've weathered. The waves are skyscraper high, the wind a howling banshee. The sea is a living, breathing entity constantly testing the mettle of those who dare to venture into its depths. But these brave souls, they're not here for a picnic, they're here for King Crab, the prized catch that brings them back season after season, despite the dangers that lurk beneath the surface. These guys are the real deal, risking it all for a taste of that sweet, sweet crab meat. It's not just about the money, it's about the pride, the tradition, and the sense of accomplishment that comes with a successful haul. They battle sleep deprivation, freezing temperatures, and the constant threat of a watery grave. The nights are long, the work is grueling, and the cold seeps into their bones, but they press on, driven by an unyielding spirit. Why? Because that's what it takes to bring home the gold, or in this case, the crab. Each crate filled with Alaskan King Crab represents hours of backbreaking labor and a hard-won victory against the elements. It's a delicate dance, this relationship between man and nature. Every move is calculated, every decision critical. The sea demands respect, and these fishermen know that one wrong step could spell disaster. One wrong step, one miscalculation, and it's all over. The margin for error is razor thin, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Lives hang in the balance with every wave that crashes against the hull. But that's the allure, isn't it? The thrill of the unknown, the adrenaline rush of a dangerous job well done. It's a high like no other, a feeling of invincibility that comes from conquering the wild sea. These guys thrive on it. They live for the challenge, the camaraderie, and the sense of purpose that comes with their work. It's a brotherhood forged in the crucible of the Bering Sea. And me? I'm just here to tell their story, to shine a light on the bravery and resilience of these modern-day warriors who face the wild sea head-on. So buckle up, folks, because it's going to be a wild ride. Join me as we delve into the heart of the Bering Sea, where danger and reward go hand in hand, and every day is a battle for survival. Imagine this. You're on a boat the size of a school bus, bobbing around like a cork in a hurricane. The waves are towering over you, crashing down with a force that feels like it could split the boat in two. The sky is a swirling mass of dark clouds, and the rain is coming down in sheets, making it nearly impossible to see more than a few feet in front of you. The deck is slick with ice and seawater, and the wind is trying to rip your face off. Every step is a battle to stay upright, and every gust of wind feels like it could send you overboard. The cold is bone-chilling, seeping through your clothes and into your very core. Fun, right? Now imagine tossing massive steel cages baited with fish guts and hope into that maelstrom. These aren't just any cages, they're crab pots, designed to withstand the harshest conditions the ocean can throw at them. Each one is a lifeline, a chance to make a living in one of the most dangerous professions in the world. That's crab fishing. Each pot weighs hundreds of pounds, a tangled mess of metal and rope that could crush a man in an instant. The sheer weight and complexity of these traps make them a formidable challenge to handle, especially in such treacherous conditions. One slip, one wrong move, and you're part of the catch. The deck is a minefield of potential hazards, and the margin for error is razor thin. The stakes are incredibly high, and the consequences of a mistake can be catastrophic. But these guys, they handle these traps like they're made of Legos. Their movements are precise, almost choreographed, a testament to their skill and experience. They've spent years honing their craft, learning to navigate the dangers and challenges of the job. Years of experience, calloused hands, and a healthy dose of fear will do that to you. Their hands tell the story of countless hours spent battling the elements, each callus a badge of honor, a mark of their resilience and determination. They work around the clock, hauling, baiting, and resetting these traps. The work is relentless, a never-ending cycle of labor that tests their endurance and resolve. There's no room for complacency, no time to rest. The ocean doesn't care if you're tired, hungry, or scared. It is an unforgiving force, indifferent to the struggles of those who dare to challenge it. The fishermen push through their exhaustion, driven by the need to provide for their families and the camaraderie of their crew. It demands respect, and it rewards those who are willing to pay the price. The ocean is a powerful adversary, but it also holds the promise of great rewards for those who can master its challenges. And the price? Let's just say it ain't cheap. The cost is measured not just in dollars but in sweat, blood, and sometimes even lives. It's a high-stakes game, and only the toughest survive. After hours, sometimes days, of battling the elements and wrestling with those iron beasts, the moment of truth arrives. The winch screams, the cable groans, and slowly, painstakingly, the crab pot surfaces. And what spills out onto the deck? A mountain of treasure. Hundreds, sometimes thousands of giant Alaskan king crabs, their claws snapping and their shells gleaming under the dim lights of the boat. It's a sight that would make a grown man cry, a testament to the power and bounty of the sea. The air is thick with the smell of salt, seaweed, and that unmistakable aroma of fresh crab. It's enough to make your mouth water, but there's no time for feasting just yet. These crabs aren't going to process themselves. The real work is about to begin. The deck is now a chaotic ballet of men and crustaceans. The crew, fueled by adrenaline and coffee, sorts through the catch with practiced ease. Every crab is inspected, measured, and assessed. Only the biggest, healthiest specimens will make the cut. It's a brutal process, but a necessary one. Too small and it's back to the sea. Too damaged, same story. Only the fittest survive in this game of high-stakes shellfish. These guys know their stuff. They can tell the age of a crab by the size of its shell, the health by the color of its underside. It's a skill passed down through generations, a deep connection to the sea and its creatures. And me? I'm just trying not to get pinched. Section 5, the art of shell cracking. Now comes the messy part. The chosen crabs are rushed to a processing station where a team of skilled workers awaits. Their task? To extract every last morsel of that sweet, delicate crab meat. This isn't your grandma's crab boil. These guys wield knives, picks, and their bare hands with surgical precision. Shells crack, meat is separated, and nothing goes to waste. It's a blur of motion, a symphony of clanging metal and splashing water. The air is thick with the smell of cooked crab, a mix of sweet and savory that makes your stomach growl. But these guys, they don't even notice. They're laser-focused, driven by pride and the knowledge that they're providing a delicacy for the world to enjoy. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. Section 6. Flash, freezing for freshness. Time is of the essence in the world of seafood. Every second counts from the moment the crabs are pulled from the ocean to when they reach your plate. To preserve the flavor and quality of the crab meat, it's flash frozen immediately after processing. This method ensures that the delicate taste and texture remain intact, capturing the essence of the sea. Think of it as a time machine for your taste buds. Flash freezing halts the clock, preserving the crab meat at its peak freshness, so when you finally take that first bite, it's as if you're tasting it fresh off the boat. The meat is carefully weighed, packaged, and whisked away to a giant freezer. Each step is meticulously planned to ensure that the crab meat remains uncontaminated and pristine. The temperature inside is below zero, cold enough to freeze your eyelashes shut. This extreme cold is crucial for maintaining the crab's quality, preventing the formation of large ice crystals that can damage the meat. But it's this rapid freezing process that locks in the freshness and ensures that the crab will taste as good as the day it was caught. The speed of freezing is key, as it preserves the cell structure of the meat, keeping it succulent and flavorful. It's a marvel of modern technology, really. The equipment used is state-of-the-art, designed to handle large quantities of seafood with precision and care. And it's a far cry from the old days, when crab meat was often preserved with salt or smoke. Those methods, while effective, altered the taste and texture significantly. These days you can enjoy the taste of the Alaskan king crab year-round, thanks to the wonders of science and the hard work of these dedicated individuals. The convenience and quality of flash-frozen seafood have revolutionized the way we enjoy these ocean delicacies. It's enough to make you want to hug a scientist, or a crab fisherman. Their combined efforts ensure that we get to savor the best seafood, no matter where we are or what time of year it is, or maybe just a plate of crab legs. After all, the proof is in the eating. The next time you enjoy a succulent piece of crab, remember the journey it took to get to your plate, and appreciate the blend of tradition and technology that made it possible. Section 7. Back to the Brink. With the holds full of frozen treasure, the boat turns towards home. The journey back is just as perilous as the one out, but there's a different feeling in the air, a sense of accomplishment, of a job well done. The crew, exhausted but exhilarated, gathers on deck to watch the sun rise over the Bering Sea. They've faced the storm and emerged victorious, their bodies weary but their spirits unbroken. They've earned their rest, As the boat cuts through the waves, they share stories, laughter, and maybe a beer or two. They are brothers bound by a shared experience that few can comprehend. They have stared death in the face and lived to tell the tale, and they wouldn't have it any other way. Section 8. Unsung Heroes of the Sea. Back on dry land, the crew is greeted with a mixture of relief and celebration. Families are reunited, stories are shared, and the cycle begins anew. But amidst the fanfare, it's important to remember the sacrifices made by these unsung heroes of the sea. They risk their lives to bring us a delicacy, to put food on our tables and money in our pockets. They battle the elements, fatigue, and the ever-present danger of their profession with grit and determination. So the next time you crack open a crab leg, take a moment to appreciate the journey it took to get to your plate. Remember the men and women who braved the wild seas, the icy winds, and the crushing pressure of the deep. Their story is etched into every bite. Section 9. A delicacy delivered. From the treacherous depths of the Bering Sea to your dinner plate, the journey of the Alaskan King Crab is a testament to the enduring spirit of man and the bounty of the ocean. It's a story of hard work, sacrifice, and the delicate balance between humanity and nature. So go ahead, indulge in this culinary masterpiece, savor the sweet, succulent meat, and appreciate the efforts of those who made it possible, because every bite tells a story of courage, resilience, and the irresistible allure of the Alaskan king crab.